Now, this turf is obviously not anything to do with the turf of the earth. It is about the turf of the mind, and is the result of the basic unfortunate point of where a child is born and then programmed by the parental guardians, which would include obviously government, educators, religious leaders, and parents and family. Within that, the child will be taken into the gang, as it is seen that that is the only way to protect the child in this world. Because in this world, every single human being believes a very strange thing, that they cannot trust other human beings, and other human beings always wants to harm them. And therefore they harm first, they don't wait. They want to harm as fast as possible, and therefore the basic principle of competition is based on the principle of harm. To win, you must harm first. Don't wait. It's part of the basic education in a child's life, where they are taught in secret by parents or elders to always attack first, because attack is the best defense, which is the principle of war and competition, which is what happens within your corporate sectors in terms of consumerism as well, where everything is more and more centralized, because the bigger the corporation, the more control, the easier it is to use money as a weapon to destroy everyone around you so that you can control the market. You must understand that human beings are really limited in their ability to perceive anything. There is no enlightened, higher, skilled, amazing elite or scientists in the world. They are purely people just like you that has particular objectives, that observe the world and then act accordingly. That is how gang leaders come up. I mean, Hitler is a very cool example of showing how a gang leader identify the concerns and fears of a group of people and then bring them together under a particular point. Understand, it is important to come to grips with the structural resonance alignment that is pre-existent in this reality, so you can learn how the control operates and understand that this control does not come from this world. It comes from heaven, not from earth. Those that is on earth, even in the highest elite positions of bloodlines, are not capable of designing this. This was pre-designed in heaven, deliberately to control. The ultimate gang leader was sitting in heaven, having control over all resources in the universe, making sure that all energy flows come to it. That was the whole point. The way to do it is to have a hive consciousness, where you have a top, an I at the top. I am that I am is at the top. I am that I am, the Father and I am one. I am your Father, you must follow me. It's the same principle that a gang leader would apply within the context of a gang. There is such a veneration, such a fatherhood existent in all the gangs, and you will see that all the followers at all times will attempt to align themselves as close as possible to the gang leader, because they believe that their future success is linked directly to the gang leader, as the gang leader represents power, and all human beings seek power, not just ordinary power like the ability to live, actually the ability to control others for your own benefit. That's why the point of equal money is the one point that rips apart the whole principle of ganging up and forming gangs and having gang leaders in this criminal society we have in this world. All gang leaders are criminals. They are exploiting the fears of people. Equal money will sort out the criminal leaders of this world. Many of them are religious in nature. They are dishonest and will not explain to you how they came to their decision to be a leader. But they have done so through the observation of human behavior and to specifically, deliberately manipulate people for their own power and greed. Obviously, they will be dealt with in appropriate ways, as all things will be revealed. Every single thought, every single reason behind all actions will be revealed. But at this stage, it is relevant that you understand that the process you are in is specifically to find who in existence is worthy of life, who will stand as life. And that is the only ones that will continue this journey of existence. The rest will not. And it must be quite clear why, because they can't be trusted with life. They cannot be trusted with each other. There is no love thy neighbor as thyself. There is no do unto another. If you want them to do unto you, there is no equality. If there is no equality in all ways, you will not exist. Better investigate this clearly. It is obvious common sense. There's a little bit about gangs.